afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro at your service. How is everyone doing today on this wonderful day? This anniversary day? Yeah, woohoo! Happy 7th anniversary Xenoblade Chronicles 2! And what better way to celebrate this wondrous occasion than just chatting and talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2? You got sick? No! I'm sorry to hear that. Feeling not too bad? Well, I'm happy. Well, that, better than feeling bad, that's for sure. You'll survive? Me? How am I doing? Truth be told, I went to brunch today. I was actually just messaging Shiny about this earlier. I think I had a not great brunch burger. I don't think it sat well with me, and I was telling Shiny, I was like, I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it to stream today if this burger really doesn't want to agree with me. But thankfully, it was like, okay, I just had to lay down and drink water. Yeah, I feel like I've been having really bad luck with burgers this past couple of months. Because I remember one time I went to Sonic, and I've had a Sonic burger before. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, that burger did not sit well with me. And now this is my second burger in the past few months now. Better now? Yeah, a little bit better. Still a little queasy, but we can keep it nice and chill today. Well, I do have some funny topics to talk about today, so we'll see. We'll see how chill and cozy. Shiny says never back down, never what? I was contemplating it. I was like, maybe I should take it easy. Maybe I should cancel stream. But I was like, no, I really want to talk about it. So I just lay down, grabbed some water, ate something a little bit less, I was going to say intense for my tummy, but it's just a burger. I think it was just a bad burger. Have I been to different burger places? Yeah, I've had I feel like I get a burger maybe once every, because I don't get a burger every week, maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, maybe? If I go out and get food with my friends. So it's not every time I have burgers or beef in general. So I don't know, just bad luck with burgers. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. I just wanted to let you all know where I am for today. Feeling a little queasy, so if I do need to wrap up at any point, I'll let you all know. But for now, we're doing okay. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome in. This is my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 chatting stream. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while now. I already tangent a lot during my Xenoblade Chronicles 2, my Xenoblade Chronicles Tuesday streams. But I figured we should have a dedicated stream to where we talk about it. There was a couple of tier list ideas I had that I also wanted to do. I actually need to finish making my tier list. I was going to make it when I came back from brunch, but I wasn't feeling well. So I'm going to make it right now while we chat. Oh my gosh. I made up a couple ideas for the tier list. And then sorry, I'm typing and talking at the same time. I'm not very good at that. I also asked a couple of my friends if they had tier list ideas. And they haven't played any Xenoblade. So some of them are generic, but I thought they were really funny, so I thought to include them. Take care of yourself. Thank you. No, I'm good. I'm totally okay for now. I'll let you all know if I feel queasy because of that burger. Looking forward to these Xenoblade discussions. I will say though, I have a spoiler warning in the next screen when we pull up the tier lists. For those who are new here, oh my gosh, I know you all have heard this story a million times now, so I apologize if I sound like a broken record. But if you're new here, I started playing Xenoblade a little over a year ago with a third one. So that today, if you all don't mind, spoilers and stuff about Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is okay. So if you don't want to be spoiled, you might want to dip out for this stream. But then I started streaming it after I played 3. I loved it so much. I started streaming it earlier this year, I believe, with 1. Then we played Future Connected. Now we're on 2, but we're not done with 2. I still have to finish chapter 9 and 10. And then we have yet to play Torna. So no spoilers for that one either. And I have yet to play Future Redeemed. So no spoilers for that. I have a little reminder on the next screen. So if you forgot, there will be a friendly reminder in the next screen. Thumbnail wasn't clickbait, right? My voice S tier. So I was making my thumbnail and I was like, I feel like we're gonna do tier lists at some point during my yapping stream. So I figured I'll put a tier list on my thumbnail, and I feel like it's an eye catch, you know? Oh, a tier list on the thumbnail. I figured it'd be a good idea. But I was making it and I was like, I don't really think I have. I literally just made an imaginary tier list in my head. Although I will have to say I did put my 2 favorite characters at the top of the list. It's not by any means like a tier list of favorite characters. I just ended up putting my 2 favorite characters at the very top, and then I just randomly filled out the rest. So 1 and Future Connected is spoilers. So here, let me actually switch to the next screen. My tier list template is not ready yet, so I apologize. I wanted to add a couple more. Actually, I feel like this is a good amount of people. I'll show you all. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wait, let me get my chatting music. Oh, yes. Here's my template. I didn't want to do too many. I feel like that would be too much for my brain to comprehend. Also, too much for you all. We have a time limit here. For those who don't know, we are going to be reading into the Perfect Arrange Works episode 2. Which is a Xeno series fan arrangement album. I don't want to be late. Shiny, can you be my timekeeper to make sure that I don't go over time? Give me like a 30-minute warning. Please. I will do 30-minute warning and then like a 15-minute warning. Yeah. We'll try not to talk for 4 hours because we want to make sure we're on time for that premiere. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I wanted to start off this tier list marathon with this question that I had brought up a couple of times now, that we've been having our sort of XENOBLADE Chronicles 2 adventure, and that is, who are the best and worst drivers? But not driver in the driver and blade sense, but in the operating a vehicle sense. So I'll go ahead and add that. How should I word this? Best to worst driver, or should I just put driving skills? Driving skills, motor vehicle. Can I expect lots of polls? You all are more than welcome to give your input. However, as the one who is operating the tier list, I will have the final say. Rex would be a public transport guy, I'm not gonna lie. I've mentioned this before. I feel like Rex is like, I feel like he'd be just getting his driver's license. But I feel like he would take extra care. I feel like, I feel like it's always easiest to put like the best and the worst, and then I always have to like fill out the rest. Oh my gosh. Would he have his blinkers on? Yes, of course. I think Rex would absolutely follow all road rules. I feel like, so I'm gonna put this. Who do I think would be the best driver though? I feel like Morag or Dromark. Ignoring the fact that Dromark is an animal and can't actually operate. Are we gonna be serious about it? Like Dromark obviously cannot go into a car and operate it as an animal. But I feel like personality-wise, I don't know. Are we gonna be silly about it? He can certainly try. You feel like Jin would be a good driver? I feel like I imagine Jin having like late night, like 2 a.m. emotional like car rides just to like listen to sad music. You know what I mean? But I don't think he would be a bad driver. I don't think he would be a bad driver, but I don't think he would be an amazing driver. I'm gonna put Dromark if he was able to operate a vehicle. To me, he gives off like, I feel like he gives off like, you know how they have people who like their profession is driving? For people who, not like Uber or Lyft, but like if you are, I don't know, like a CEO or some person who has like their own personal driver, I feel like Dromark would be like Nia's personal driver. Not thinking about who's driver and who's blade, but yeah, exactly. He's very like Butler vibe. So I feel like I definitely want to put, yeah, I think Morag and Dromark at the top. I definitely know who I want to put at the bottom though. Like, being unlucky aside, oh, can I put them together? Zeke, oh my gosh, Zeke and Pandoria separately, I feel like Pandoria by herself, like I feel like I could probably move her up, but together I think they would be worse. Distracted driving at its finest. Distracted driving at its finest right here. Oh my gosh, they would go off-roading. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. But yes, I think these two definitely at the bottom. Okay, let me move everyone together. I should have copied this so I have a fresh one for the next one. You feel, I also agree. I feel like Pandoria would be a little bit better in that I feel like she's constantly having to look after Zeke. But I think together they're definitely a distracted driving pair. In your opinion, you think Zeke would be the most unexpected? Okay, you know what? I see that, MB. I think separately, we could definitely... I see that. I actually see that. Because whenever I think of Zeke and Pandoria, I do often think of them as a pair. But... yeah, I can see that. Honestly... Okay, if they weren't at the bottom, I'm gonna put them there because I think it's funny having them there at the bottom. But let me fill out the rest of it and then I'll figure out where I want to put Zeke. You can see Zeke and Pandoria arguing over directions. Oh my gosh. Zeke. Yeah, I can definitely see Pandoria like trying to navigate and give directions. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. You might get lost, but you don't crash. I could still see them getting into a crash. Oh my gosh. Pyra and Mithra are probably opposite ends of the spectrum. Yes, so I honestly see... Okay, can I have like a tier? Okay, if we are moving Zeke and Pandoria up, we need to have like a road rage tier. Which I think is gonna be Mithra and Nia. Oh... This is the road rage tier right here. This is the road rage tier. This is the distracted driving tier. Mithra would crash! Oh gosh. Don't let Tora drive? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like as an engineer, I feel like he'd know how a car works, but I don't know how he would operate a motor vehicle. I was gonna say, Bridget seems like she would be a good comm driver, but she also rarely opens her eyes. So I wonder if that... No, if we're being serious, I feel like she would also be a good driver of a motor vehicle. Mithra's a road rage driver? I feel like she would... Her and Nia. I feel like they have a lot of... rage. They have a short fuse, I feel like they would, when it comes to driving skills. Dora's probably too young to drive as well. You wonder what Nappan driving laws are. Oh, true. That's fair. Okay, I will put Tora. This is no longer the road rage tier. This is just the not a good driver tier. Oh. Didn't we see Mithra driving a vehicle in one of the flashbacks? Did we? Try to remember. I have a bad memory. Oh my gosh. Would that make Poppy the driver? I can definitely see her being a better driver than Tora. I don't know if I would put her at the very top though. I want to fill out the rest of the tier. Like I don't want to have just a bunch at the top and a bunch at the bottom. Maybe I'll put Pyra in the A tier just to fill out more of the tier list. I'll put Rex there too. You know what? We need someone like in the middle. No, I'll put Rex there. I'll put Rex in the middle. Just got his driver's license, so he's like fresh on the road. But I feel like he takes road rules very seriously. Even if Poppy would just fly, I feel like she could totally operate more than just like a motor vehicle. Like I could see her flying a plane. Oh my gosh. I'll put... See, now we have... Okay, now we're down to these three. Somebody said Jin would be a good driver. Okay, now I'm gonna look at these three. I feel like out of these three... Oh, this is kind of tough. It's always like the middle ones that are kind of tough. That's true. Jin and Melos do operate the ship. Okay, I'll put them in A tier then with Pyra. Don't think about it too much. Don't think about the details too much. I think this is not bad. The balance isn't too bad. Malice would have flames spewing from the exhaust pipes. I was about to say, I feel like I don't think he'd have road rage like Mithra and Mia would. But I could definitely like a silent terrain. Like I don't think he would yell at people on the road like, you need to like do this or you need to move. I feel like he wouldn't let you merge. Like imagine trying to merge onto the highway and you're like, okay, time to go, and he just would not let you. He would not let you merge. I feel like he'd be like, oh, skill issue. Oh my gosh. I'll put... He'd follow you home? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, like you like do something on the road that upsets him and he'd follow you to wherever you go just to yell at you when you get there. That's kind of scary. You said red lights don't exist for Malas? Maybe we should move him down. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. I'm using Canva, by the way. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see. A Xenoblade character yelling skill issue is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'll put Poppy in... I'll put her in S tier. I feel like she'd be a good driver. Programmed to be a good driver, right? Field skill issue. Oh my gosh. Malice could hypothetically drive well, but he chooses not to. I can see that. I can see that. Okay, we have a lot of tier list ideas, so I don't want to spend too much time on one. Woohoo! Nice. First tier list out of the way. Take a picture. Cheese. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my chatting screen real quickly so that I can reset the template. And I can surprise you all with the next screen. All right. I guess I just click undo a bunch of times then, huh? I guess it's the easiest way. Oh, I can undo and then I'll make copies of everything, I think. Dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so like I said, I asked my friends too for some ideas for tier lists. My friends who've never played Xenoblade, so they're very, I guess, generic, but I think they still work. Let me pull up the list. How safe would Amalthus be driving? Ooh, I don't know. Amalthus is kind of scary, not gonna lie. Oh, here's a good one. This one is from Beef. Oh, no. This is from Sleepy. Oh. Okay. Best to worst at this. Okay. We kind of talked about this one before. This one's musical related. So we talked about this before. We were like, what is everyone's favorite genre of music? But instead of that, we are going to do... Dun, 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 best to worst at karaoke. I do karaoke a lot with my friends, so I'm not surprised that this is one idea that popped up. Not the beef that made you sick at brunch, I hope. Yeah, no. Not that. Okay. Best to worst at karaoke. I don't know. Do we ever see any of them sing? I feel like... Oh my god, I keep wanting to put Rex in the middle. The first thing I can visualize is Rex, like, singing sea shanties to himself. Oh my gosh, you know what I should put on here? I don't have enough space. Well, I have space for one more. We should put Gramps on here. Oh my gosh, okay. Does he not have, like, a, He doesn't have, like, a square image. I have to crop it. Da-da-da-dun. Okay. Blink! There he is. There is Gramps. Okay, it's not gonna be a perfect square, but that's okay. If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. There we go. Gramps. Okay, now we finished the whole bottom of the list. Okay, let's see. What about Rex? I feel like, okay. Poppy being an idol is so... I agree. I feel like she'd be great at singing. I'm trying to think. I feel like Rex... Again, I feel like he'd be okay at singing. Like sea shanties and stuff, you know? He sings to himself while he's working, you know? I think he's just, like, in the middle. Oh my gosh. Worst singers, though. Oh my gosh. I feel like... Oh gosh. I don't know, because the thing is, this is a tough one because I don't think we've really heard them. Any of them sing or talk about singing. So we really just have to go off of vibes. You can see Zeke be a Full Metal Alchemist OVA singer. I feel like... Okay, because we were like... I feel like he'd like J-Rock. Or metal. Gramps would probably be a really good singer. I was thinking like same tier as Rex. You know, same like sea shanty vibe. They sing while they work and salvage. Something tells you Morag wouldn't be that great of a singer. Why? Morag for the gap. You think she doesn't seem like someone who would be good at singing, but you would like to see that? Zeke and Pandoria would be good not in technical skill, but in sheer confidence? Okay, true. I feel like they would be so fun to have at karaoke. So, okay. Are we thinking like singing skill or like karaoke vibes? Because if that's the case... If we're going off of vibes, we're gonna restart this. If this is not about singing, this is about who you would want to have at karaoke. I would absolutely... I am not biased because Zeke is my favorite guy character in XC2. I think... Okay, the two of them again together, I feel like they would be like a mood maker. Okay. I feel like Rex would also... I feel like just, honestly, just like a very positive and fun... Like, I feel like he'd have fun. He knows how to have fun. Yeah. Let's see. I kind of want to put Rex in S tier because I feel like he'd match the vibe well. Just be very positive and happy. But I don't think he'd be, like, all out at karaoke. Zeke and Pandoria would be singing Evanescence. I need to see it now. Where it's like, I've been living a lie. There's nothing inside. Because there's, like, a guy singer, too. Oh, my gosh. Tora seems like he'd hype you up but never sing himself. Oh, yeah, I can see that, honestly. I'm gonna put them right here. Yes. And then I'm gonna put Pyra right here. I feel like she would, you know, I feel like she'd just sit there and enjoy and have fun and clap along. You know? Honestly, if Malas wasn't evil, I'm trying to think because I'm like, are we just gonna put all the villains at the bottom? If they were all friends, I feel like Jin. I feel like he'd definitely be like end of the night. No one else is singing because everyone's voice is tired and he's just singing ballads to wrap up the karaoke session. I feel like he'd sing very emotional music. Oh my gosh. Marco, thank you so much for this super chat. Thank you. Imagine a totally separate karaoke bar for Xenoblade villains. Oh my gosh. And Jin busting out the Coldplay. Oh my gosh. You think Malice would actually enjoy karaoke? I was literally about to say, like, I don't think he'd... I feel like if he was not a villain... Like, imagine if the Toxic Tornado Troupe had, like a workplace outing and they went to karaoke together. I think the best vibes... Okay, first of all, if it's Toxic Tornado Troupe, I think best vibes would be Mikhail. Absolutely, hands down. Mikhail has the best karaoke vibes out of the Toxic Tornado Troupe. And then Malas, I think. I feel like honestly no one can beat Zeke and Pandoria's vibe in my head. Okay. But yeah, this whole row, you know, they're not like standing on the tables and like singing their hearts out. But this row knows how to have fun and they know how to, you know, they know how to really get into it. You know what I mean? Pyra, I feel like she still has fun, but I feel like, you know, she'll like sit there and enjoy everyone singing and like clap along. I feel like she'll definitely sing along, but I don't think she's one of the people who like grabs the mics. You know what I mean? Like she'll sing group songs with everyone, but I don't think she'd grab a mic. You feel like Morag would slay Chapel Roan's entire discography? That's so real. You're so real for that. I don't feel like Neo would want to do or enjoy karaoke. I can kind of see that. I'm wondering... Okay, let me bring everyone together. Pyra would be hyping everyone up. That's true, but I don't think she'd be like out like singing her own songs. You know what I mean? Mithra secretly loves cute idol songs. I can see that. I can totally see that. I'm gonna... Oh, this is tough. I feel like I would have put... Sorry, Gramps. Well... I feel like he'll sing along. You know, this is tough. I feel like he'd sit with Pyra. And they would just enjoy everyone's company. Oh... Yeah, but I don't think I could see Gramps singing either. This is like the not singing category. Oh my gosh. Morag would be the one organizing the songs but not singing. Oh my gosh. Like putting in the queue. This is tough. Okay, I'm just gonna put these down now. I don't want to spend too long on a tier list, like I said. I kind of want to move Pyra up now. Is anyone gonna join Zeke and Pandoria? I don't know. I want to move... Okay, I want to move Pyra up. Are you seeing the vision? Are you seeing the vision? Oh gosh. Drummark would sing opera. I could totally see that. Ooh. I'll put Drummark right here. I feel like I could totally imagine like Drummark and Gramps singing like oldies together. You know what I mean? I could totally see them singing like classics together. Okay, here it is. I'm not gonna address it anymore. I don't want to spend too much time. Yippee! Take a picture. Say cheese. Okay, next one. Go back to my chatting screen. So that the next one's another surprise. Okie doke. Let me try to change things up. I want to do something a little bit different. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. There's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Should we do a more like... Oh, let's do like a day-to-day one. Like a very mundane one. Okay. I got one. This one's from Beef. We did an idea from my friend Sleepy, so we're gonna do one from my friend Beef. I think this word has two M's in it. Oh, wait, I have to put every image back. Control Z. I should just make a duplicate at this point. Okay, duplicate. Okey-doke. Best to worst. Oops, I misspelled that. Okie doke. Drum roll, please. What do I think of XENOBLADE 2? I love it. I really like the game. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still 2 chapters out, but I think where I am right now, I feel like I think 3 is still my favorite, but then I think I like 2 more than I like 1. But they're all very near and dear to my heart. Okay. Anyway, back to the next tier list. Dun da 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 dun. Da-dun! Best to worst roommate. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Gender aside, because I would probably only feel comfortable rooming with a female roommate. Or I guess like housemate would be fine too. Best to worst roommate. I'm gonna put Pyra at the very top. Okay, here we go. Zeke would be terrible. I feel like Zeke would be terrible in that... Sorry, I keep opening all the Canva stuff. I feel like Zeke would be terrible in that I don't think... I think he'd be a very messy person. But I feel like he'd always be like, hey, what are you up to? Do you like... What, you know, like... I feel like he'd always be down for a shenanigan. You know what I mean? And I could appreciate that. Okay, other best to worst roommates. I'm just thinking in my head who I would want to have as a roommate. I'm trying not to think about gender because I'm like, I would love to room with all the girls. But, I feel like... I see! Hey! Welcome in! Thanks for the raid! Welcome in! Quick water check while the raiders come in. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Thank you for the raid. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro at your service. And as you can see, we're doing a tier list. We've been doing several tier lists specifically for XENOBLADE Chronicles 2. So if you're not a fan of the game, you might be a little lost, but you're more than welcome to stick around, of course. We've had a couple of funny ones. We just finished Best to Worst at Karaoke, but just purely off of vibes, not like singing skills or anything. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I hope stream went well. Thank you. Okay, best to worst roommate. And I was telling the Archangels, I'm trying not to think of like gender because I would probably only want to room with the girls, but in terms of like what cleanliness, you know, who's just generally, I feel like someone... Oopsie daisy. My figure! Oops. It's okay. I'll get that. I'll get that in just a second. All good. I put my water down and I accidentally knocked my figure down. No! All good. But yes, best to worst roommate. I put Pyra at the top, of course. I feel like she knows how to keep clean. She knows how to cook well. I was actually also going to put Morag at the top, because I feel like she's very disciplined. I agreed. I feel like she's definitely the roommate that would like keep to herself. You know what I mean? I think I immediately put Pyra at the top because not only is she, I feel like, clean, you know, good at cooking, but I feel like she's also, and again, this is different for everyone. If you're an extrovert like me, I love having roommates that'll be like, hey, do you want to go out for lunch? Or like, you know, do you want to go out on a walk or something? Maybe for you, that might be a nightmare. But for me, I think it's super fun to like be involved with a roommate. But I feel like Morag would still be a good roommate. I feel like she would just keep to herself, you know? Yeah, extrovert gang. Yeah, that, and again, if that might be a nightmare for you. So this might be a different tier list for you. Okay. Worst roommate. Oh, sorry, Zeke. There you go. I feel like Dromark would also be a really good roommate. I feel like he seems responsible. I mean, it's just most responsible to least responsible at this point. I feel like literally it's just the most responsible at the top. Dromark would have fur everywhere. Okay, true. Gosh. It's just like having a really, really big, like, pet in the house. That's gonna hurt Zeke's feelings. Zeke is my favorite character, okay? I do not mean anything badly by putting him at the very bottom. I just think he'd be very messy. And, because I feel like him being unlucky too would transfer to me, being a roommate. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Malos, I feel like he would just be like a super passive aggressive. Well, not even just aggressive. I feel like he would. I feel like there would be a lot of conflicts if we were roommates. I just feel like we're also very opposite in character. Mithra at the bottom. Why do you think so? I could also see Tora being very messy, but I think he could definitely be reasoned with. Mithra's the worst. She would just sleepwalk into your bed. No, that's so sad. Mithra doesn't know personal space. Oopsie daisy. Sorry. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. 1 second. There you go. Nice. Yeah, so D tier, you think, for Mithra? Gosh. Yeah, let's go ahead and put her there for now. I feel like it's easier to put like the most and the best and the worst down first, and then I can kind of like close the ranks. I feel like Rex will be A tier. I feel like he'd be a little messy, but I feel like he knows how to like if we do like a chore split, he'll be like, okay, you know, I feel like he'd be responsible in that way. I'm gonna also put Bridget up here. Yeah, Rex has good work ethic. I agree. I feel like Poppy. I don't want to just put a bunch in S and then because what I might do is I'll put everyone down kind of based off of like things like cleanliness and responsibility, and then I'll whittle it down a little bit based off of just like vibes, I guess. Who I would want to have as a roommate. I agree. I feel like Pandy is also like a little messy, but I feel like she'd be fun to have. Maybe here. She doesn't seem as like responsible as the Resurrex. Sorry to say. I love her though. I don't get me wrong. Jin? Oh my gosh. I kind of want to... I also... I'll put him in A. Like, I don't think I would want to be roommates with him. But I feel like, again, like, if we were, like, housemates, I feel like he'd know how to, like, keep his space clean. And I don't think he would, like, step on any toes. I think he would stay in his lane. Yeah. He's practically the mom of Toxic Torna Troop. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. I think Tora will put here. Nia. I'm going off of vibes now. Nia. I'm like, oh, I don't know. Either B or C. I can't decide. I'm literally just going off of vibes. I think she'd be cleaner than Tora. And then Poppy. I kind of want to put Poppy up here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm satisfied with this. Yeah. Nia would take food and not pay you back. No! Oh my gosh, who ate my leftovers? Oh my goodness. Okay, best to worst roommate. I think I'm satisfied with this. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I don't want to spend too much time. I have a lot more tier list ideas, so take a picture. Cheese. You can screenshot it or whatever. Okay. All right. Next surprise. Go over here. Alrighty, let me take a look at my list. Okay, this tier list has concluded. Next one. Okay, let me do something different than we've done before. Okay. I feel like that one's too close to the karaoke one. I'm looking. Ooh. Oh, this is tough. These are all good ideas. I'm trying to think of one that's a little different from the ones. Something unique, you know what I mean? I feel like that one's similar to the driver question, though. Okay. Okay, I got one. I don't remember who had this idea, who came up with this one. I feel like this one we could probably have an easier time because we've seen them. Just wait and see. Okay, drum roll, please. Would you go on vacation with that? Wait, let me write that one down. That's fun. On vacation. You do that one after this one. Did I already finish 2? Let me pull up my my little spoiler tag so you all know which ones you can talk about. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Da-dunk. Best to worst jokes. Because I feel like we've seen, oopsie daisy. Sorry, Canva. Any chance of replaying 3? Yeah, I actually do plan on replaying 3 because I didn't stream 3. I played it off stream. So I do plan on replaying 3 once we get there. Best to worst jokes. Okay, best jokes. Who do I think has the best jokes? Oh, the funnies. Oh, we already know who's gonna be at the top of funnies. I wonder though, because I'm like, I feel like Zeke and Pandoria are super funny, but I wonder if it's like Pandoria just laughing at Zeke. and at his expense, you know? Oh my gosh. Yes, comedic duo. They have to be at the top. Okay, worst jokes. I'm thinking of that one heart-to-heart in the Spirit Crucible. Where Morag is like, I don't want to be outdone. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Worst jokes. Worst jokes. I definitely think Rex would have good jokes. I feel like Poppy would just have a very bad delivery. She would just have a very, like, deadpan delivery of a joke. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the heart-to-heart with the snowman. Oh my gosh. Worst jokes? I'm sorry. I feel like Gramps and Dromark. No, I feel like Gramps would have like dad joke energy. You know what I mean? Okay. What do you mean, wow? Because I put Bridget at the bottom? I don't know. I'm gonna keep her there for now. I'm gonna put Jin at the bottom. I feel like Jin would be the kind of person you tell him a joke and I think he'd take it seriously. So I'll put that at the bottom. I feel like Malos would be funny, not gonna lie. I feel like he'd be kind of funny. But like in a mean way. In a toxic toward a troop way. I just imagined Morag telling a joke, everyone laughs, but Morag was serious. Wait, I can see that just unintentionally. She's like, I meant that. Oh my gosh. Hey SF, welcome. Happy XENOBLADE Chronicles 2 anniversary. Oh my gosh. Malos' stand-up comedy. He'd be like the stand-up comedy where he like makes fun of people in the audience. Oh my gosh. I'll put him in A tier for that. Yeah, he's witty. I think we could put him there for that. Oh, thank you for the link, Shiny. Very much appreciated. Okay, how are we on time? Okay, we have 1 hour, okay? Remember, we're gonna be rating into perfect arrange works. Would Pyra feel bad after making a joke? I don't think she would make jokes like that. You know, I feel like she'd, you know... I feel like I'm gonna put her right here, actually. Not good, like not great, not bad. Just good, you know? I feel like that's where I would be, too. If I had to put myself on this list, I would be right there. I imagine her having, like, a similar sense of humor as me. And that's why I'm putting her on B, because I would put myself on B. Sorry. Another Xeno fan streamer found? Yeah, welcome! I feel like Pyra is the epitome of knock-knock jokes. Yeah! Exactly. I feel like... Oh, gosh. I'm gonna put Bridget here. Because I do think she's funny. But not... Well, not... I think she's definitely funnier than Morag. I feel like I want to put Dromark in C. Yeah. I don't know. I hesitate to put Nia in B because I feel like Pyra and Nia would have very different senses of humor, but I don't think I would put her in A. I'm gonna put her here. Yeah, maybe I'm just saying that because I want to balance out the rows a little bit. Tora, I'm gonna put Tora in the middle too. This is so tough. And then I'm gonna put Mithra here. And then Poppy here too. Okay. Oh my gosh, Drumwork is pretty unfunny only sometimes. No, I think he could be. Should I rank within the rows? I think that's a little too much. I think I'll just rank between like each row, not within it. And that's the tier list. Okay, I'm not gonna think about it too much. I don't want to spend too much time, like I said. Okay, cheese. Take a screenshot, take a picture. Okie doke. Next one. It'll be oh, I think somebody recommended this one, so I'll actually just go ahead and do this then. Who would you want to go on vacation with? But I feel like that's very similar to roommate, because it's again like the whole like responsibility thing. But I think that would be especially more so vibes than anything. If this is purely personal, like who I would want to go on vacation with, this is just from my perspective. I'm absolutely having a girls' night. Like, we're absolutely... Oh my gosh. Okay. Pyra. I'm just putting my favorite characters at this point. Oh my gosh. That's true. What kind of vacation is a big factor? Like, am I gonna be stressed out at the airport because Zeke forgot his passport? Or are we just like... Are we talking about... that's true! Like, are we purely talking about the vibes at the vacation spot? Or are we also talking about, like, the lead up to it? Like, making sure everything's packed up. We, like, get to the airport on time. Gosh. But I agree. Zeke is a well-traveled person. So I feel like... If something, like, if something happens, like a lost luggage, or we get lost somewhere, I feel like Zeke knows how to just go with the flow. Like, he'll go with the flow. He literally will be down to do whatever. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the restaurant we wanted to go to is full, or like, you know, we can't go because we forgot to do a reservation. We can go somewhere else. Let's go find somewhere to go. So I feel like I'll put him up there. Zeke forgetting his passport, he would say, no problem, I'll swim there. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like, It's an interesting mix of responsibility, how fun they would be to travel with, and also how willing they are to go with the flow, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna just put Jin and Malos at the bottom, sorry. I do not think I would have a fun vacation with the two of them. Okay. Who else would I want to go on vacation with? I definitely want to go with Pyra. And not gonna lie, I feel like I would enjoy going on vacation with, like... Because I feel like this tier is, like, for any sort of vacation. No matter what, I think we would have fun. But I also really love going to museums. Like, history museums, art museums, and I feel like Morag would have, like, would appreciate that sort of sense of vacationing that I have. Because I love learning about, like, if I visit somewhere, I like learning about its history, I like learning about its culture, and I feel like Morag would also appreciate that too. Who else? I think I might put Bridget in that same category. Well, yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Gramps. I felt bad because he was all by himself. 100% Disney World fanatics. Oh, that'd be fun. I feel like Mithra would like roller coasters. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like Mithra would appreciate a good roller coaster. I feel like Gramps is in the same category as... Well, see, this is an odd one because it'd be specifically for like those vacations where I want to like learn more about... maybe... You know what? I'm gonna keep it there. What does this say about me that this is my my list so far? Right, true. I was about to say, if Gramps was, you know, his bigger Titan version, then we wouldn't have to worry about means of travel. I'm gonna put Tora here. I feel like he'd just be a handful. I feel like he'd get too excited and start running off. I'll put... I feel like Rex is my go-to, like, middle tier. I'm gonna put... This is tough. I'm gonna put Drolmark here. In, museum tour group. I like visiting museums. That's something I always do whenever I travel places with friends. Especially like interactive museums. I love those. You feel like Rex would only be good at oceanic-related vacations? Aw. That's fair. No, I feel like he'd be pleasant to have around. I'm gonna put Mia. I'm gonna put her here. Now I'm just going off of vibes now. Mithra here. Poppy here. And... Ooh. Pandy. Ooh, I don't know, actually. I feel like we would get along. I'm just gonna put her here. There we go. Because I was gonna put her in A, but I was like, she doesn't match the museum tour group. I'm gonna put her right here. Because she's not part of the museum tour group, but I think... Definitely not an S, but not a B either. Yeah. Honestly, no. I'm gonna put her in S tier. Oh my gosh. Yay! Woohoo! Alright. Cheese! How are we on time? Oh, we have lots of time. Cheese! Alright. Okay. Let's prepare the next one. Da-da-dum. Oh, I'm gonna get some more water. Be right back. Don't miss me too much. If you want to have, if you want to do some brainstorming while I'm gone, put some tier list ideas in the chat. I'll come back and take a look at those. Okay, BRB. Be right back. Let's go get some water and use the bathroom. BRB. Oh, I guess I could turn the music up for you. 1 second. I'm back. Did you miss me? Okay, volume should be good there. Alrighty, let's see what ideas you all came up with. Okay, you're gonna have to give me a second to get caught up. Okay. Aw, thank you for the merch reminder, Shiny. Very much appreciated. Welcome back! Yeah, happy to be back. Disembodied voice from the sky. No, I'm here now. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, most likely to become a YouTuber. That's crazy. Best to worst gaming friend. One of my ideas was best to worst at Mario Kart, but I feel like that'd be very similar to the driving question. Halloween costume. Aw. Oh my gosh, that's cute. Who would make a good VTuber? Oh, wait, that's kind of cute. Maybe instead of like S, A, B, C, and D, we can do like what kind of VTuber they would be. Oh my gosh. Sky, welcome backstage as Idol Coach. Very much appreciated. Tora would be a VTuber. I feel like Tora would be like a huge VTuber fan. And Poppy would be the VTuber. Oh my gosh. We could do that. Best or worst. I guess we can just do content creator? Or do you want to do streamer? Or VTuber specifically? Oh, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. Tora being a VTuber but uses Poppy as a model? Oh my gosh. I don't want to do best to worst. I kind of want to do like what kind of streamer they would be. I'll do streamer. Not anything specific. Like VTuber. Does Poppy run Windows? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me reset the tier list. I know, Pyra's a cooking streamer. Honestly, I could just listen to her talk. Okay. Best to worst streamers. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Nice. Okay, best to worst streamers. I'm gonna put Pyra at the... I don't know, just knowing myself, I feel like I would watch a Pyra stream. Like, cooking or like just chatting. I'm not biased at all. Just puts my favorite character immediately at the top. Do I also have to think about like how technically? Gosh, I'm trying to think. Rex would be a great restoration YouTuber. Wait, I love those channels. They're so relaxing. Where it's like they just restore artwork and stuff. I love those. Okay. Who would have the most scuff? Oh my gosh. So if we are thinking of like technological ability as well, I don't know. Zeke would be a scuff. He would have a lot of scuff. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hello! Thanks for catching me live. Welcome, welcome. You would watch Mithra for her toxic gameplay? Oh my gosh. I feel like... Oh, see, this is tough. This is tough. We instead of doing... We'll do this. Here, let's see. XC2 characters as streamers. Cozy streamer. Tier. I wonder. I'm like wondering who else would be a cozy streamer. I'll do chaotic streamer. I could honestly imagine Zeke being like an IRL streamer. Oh my gosh. Being an IRL streamer just walking around his travels. I'm gonna put Tromark here. I saw someone say that he would be cozy because he has a nice voice, and I can agree with that. I feel like... Oh, should I do like content creators? Because I could totally see Rex being like a I don't know, because somebody mentioned like a restorer. But I could see him be like a tinkerer. But I feel like that would be more Tora. Oh, he'd be like the tech review channels. Oh my gosh. Tech review channel. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. As streamers, I'll just put content creators because this is getting kind of tough. Okay. Oh gosh. This is very specific. But I feel like Malos would do those like... Oh my gosh. I feel like he'd be like the kind of guy to like sell you a scam course. Like you like he would like yell at you and be like, you could be so much better than that. But if you take my course, you could rule the world kind of thing. Oh my gosh. So I don't know what that would be classified under. At this point, I'm just talking about each character. Oh my gosh, I really don't know where to put that. Yeah, at this point, I'm just not even sorting them. Malos definitely chaotic streamer, you think so? Oh my gosh. There you go. Cozy streamer, chaotic streamer. Oh, this is tough. I kind of want to put Zeke in chaotic streamer too. I feel like he'd do like IRL streams while he travels, and I feel like just him being unlucky, he would just end up running into so many shenanigans. Tora's an anime review channel? Ooh. I can see that. Because I could either see him being like... I can see anime review, but also like maybe those like tech or engineer... Tech review channel. Engineer channel. Let's see. Courage just says like, comment, and subscribe, chums. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Tora and Poppy running a react channel. Can you imagine what a Poppy reaction video would look like? Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to do like edutainment. I feel like that'd be a fun category. Oh my gosh. I'm having trouble with the rest of them though. What would Nia's content be? I'm honestly... Jin with a political discussion channel? Ooh, like, I feel like maybe I should make my edutainment. Because I feel like Morag would also be a very educational, thoughtful person. You know what? It's my headcanon. Here we go. Nia the honest streamer? Oh my gosh. Put her in reviews and she just tears into different things with her reviews. I also have another category I can fill out. We should make a gamer. Gamers. What if Nia's love relationship advice channel? Aww. I'm trying to think of what this last one would be. I feel like Gramps cozy. Advice. He would like give advice and stuff. Who would do movie reviews? I don't know. I kind of want to put Bridget in edutainment, but I feel like, well, I'm kind of stuck between these two because I feel like she gives like internet big sister vibes. You know what I mean? Like, if people had, you know, life troubles or advice, you know, she could give her wisdom. I feel like Dromark would probably be the same way too. So I kind of want to put her in either edutainment or cozy. Maybe cozy. I'll keep her in edutainment just to keep them all balanced. Who else am I gonna throw into reviews though? I'll react videos. Oh my gosh. I still have this last row that we can change. Treasure reviews. I was thinking of doing something like that. He would do like, oh my gosh, he would do his like his hauls. A haul video. Look what I scavenged up. What I've salvaged. Oh my gosh. Salvager's haul, it's just like 3 coins. It wasn't a good salvage. Oh my gosh. Rex is a tiger streamer. Oh my gosh. What about Tora, huh? Okay, we have 3 more. React streamer for the last one? But I feel like reviews is like close enough to react. Honestly, I think that'd be so fun. I'm thinking about the Rex salvaging haul videos. Oh my gosh. Gamer. I guess we could make a gamer tier. Who's gonna be in the gamer tier now, though? Ooh. Like a speedrunner tier? Ooh, I don't know who would be. Neo would be a salty gamer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I agree with Poppy would probably be really good at video games. And then Pandy. Where do I want to put you? I feel like I kind of want to put her here. Just her and Zeke IRL streaming. Oh my gosh. Getting to all sorts of shenanigans, getting lost. Oh my gosh. Alright. Here it is. XE2 characters as content creators. Take screenshot. Cheese. It's done! It's done! Oh my gosh. Okay, let me take a look at my list again. Okay, back to my list. Okay, I'm looking. Ta-dum. I feel like I've exhausted all of my tier list ideas. I have a couple, but now that I think about it, they're very similar to some other ones. This is a nice one. I'll put a bookmark on it. Oh, this was also a very simple one. Okay. Oh, okay. You all can pick the next one. Do you want most likely to cry at a movie? Do you want most likely to survive? Well, we can just do all of them. Most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse, or best to worst team leader. We could just do all of them. I think we have time. Yeah, we have time. We just can't dilly-dally too much. Okay, most likely to cry at a movie. Let's start with that one. That was the first one. Okay. Reset. Oop, there we go. Most likely to cry at a movie. Okay, I already have my first answer. Okay, number 1. Number 1. I think in that regard then, I will also put Mithra up here. Like, Pyra, she would just like cry outwardly. I think Mithra would cry, but she wouldn't want anyone to know. Let's see. I think like Rex could be up there too. Maybe like A. Let's see. Least likely to cry. Least likely to cry. Malas. Malas would laugh at the emotional scenes instead. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You all are so funny. Oh my gosh. Everyone's saying Malas would laugh. Oh my gosh. I wonder with Jin, because it's like he has gone through so much turmoil and he's really going through it all the time. But I don't know if he would like cry. I feel like he has no tears left to cry. No tears left to cry. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nah, just XENOBLADE Chronicles too. I feel like it's easier that way for me. Maybe we can do other tier lists later. I feel like, yeah, he seems like jaded. Like he seems no tears left to cry. It's a terrible day for rain type. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see that. I might put him here for now. Yeah. I think... I feel like Bridget would either be C or D tier. Or I actually grabbed Morag when I said Bridget. I think Bridget is definitely a... I think B. I feel like her and Morag would be the same. But honestly... I wonder if... I don't know. Bridget just seems very level-headed. And I guess... So does Morag, but I do remember that one... Remember that one scene after we fought Giga Rosa? I wonder... I'm actually gonna put Bridget down here. I feel like if she got really sad in movies, she would just open her eyes. Let's see. Who else? Okay. Let's see. You can see Z crying. Yeah! Yeah, he does seem like he'd be a dramatic crier. I kind of want to move Morag up. I don't know. I'll think about that. Yeah, Dromark doesn't really seem like a crier. Maybe C tier for Dromark? Yeah. I feel like... Hear me out. Poppy in D tier? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you think she can cry? You think Poppy would be an S? She just seems very, like, neutral all the time. Oh my gosh. I can imagine her being like, why is Master Pawn crying? Okay, I can see her getting emotional but not crying. Here's this. We'll put her here. Attention streamer, Rita Kamishiro, this is your 30-minute warning before the premiere of Perfect Arranged Works Episode 2 on Resident Union's channel. Please take note. Thank you, Shiny. Can I get a 15-minute warning as well? Okay, we gotta start wrapping these up. Okay. Given that Poppy is B tier. I'll put Tora on A tier. Thank you, Shiny. Okay. Let's see. Nia, I'll put here. Honestly, I kind of want to put Zeke in S. Oh my gosh. Yeah, why not? I can imagine him dramatically crying now that somebody said. Penny seems like a crier. I feel like maybe she's not as much of a crier as Z. Well, no, honestly, maybe like this. Yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, and then Gramps, I feel like maybe same as Dromark. Yeah. There we go. Either, well, I kind of want to even out the thing, so maybe I'll put him here. I could definitely see him getting a little bit more emotional than Dromark, but not cry. Okay. Let me take a look. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. What do you think? Oh my gosh. You can see Azurta crying, but be kind of happy too. Like, oh, how nice to see youngsters be so emotional. Oh my gosh. And me, oh yeah, I'd be right there with the top 3. Oh my gosh. Looks good! Okay, screenshot. Cheese. Oh my gosh. Okay, next one. My other idea that I had. Oh, here we go, yes. Most likely to... Yeah, we get to see them all rearrange. Most likely to... survive a zombie apocalypse. Or I guess horror movie. Oh, I spelled apocalypse wrong. For as long as I've had this keyboard, I'm still not used to it. Okay. Who dies first in the horror movie? Okay. And, I'm trying to think. Blade's gonna free pass, they can't really die, no. Well, if in a horror movie, they could live or die. That's what we're going off of. Melos would cause the horror movie. He's the villain. Why are you running? Oh my gosh. Okay. Most likely to survive. Morag. Okay. Okay. Least likely to survive. Oh. I'm gonna... Okay, let me put Malice at the top, too. Okay, let's see. Zeke goes first! Oh, I was thinking that, too. Oh my gosh. So clumsy. So unlucky. Let's see. Who has like a good 50-50 chance of survival? Lurky, welcome backstage as Idol Code. Thank you very much. If Zeke dies, Pandoria does too, and not even like in a driver blade sense. Like they stick together kind of thing, you know. Let me think. I feel like Nia very much it could be a 50-50. Like I feel like she could lock in when she needs to. Other people who I think would be least likely, I think I'll put Tora down here. Bridget, I'm gonna put in A? Just because I have a couple of people in S now. I feel like Jin like survival skills are up, but I feel like if he was in a horror movie, and again, I haven't seen all of like Torna, but I feel like if something happened to Laura, he would like lose it. He would go bonkers. So maybe like 50-50. I think he's I'll just put him there. Jin would just abandon hope. Exactly. I mean, Rex did die in the beginning. Oh my gosh. We'll put him in B tier with Jin then. But yeah, because I feel like Rex would be like the kind of person to want to get out. Like if it was like a like if it was a zombie apocalypse or if it was like a haunted house, I feel like he'd be very like, I want to make sure all of my friends can like leave with me or survive with me, and I feel like that might be to his detriment. Whereas I feel like Morag and Malos are willing to sacrifice things. They're willing to make sacrifices. I think that's why I have them in S tier. Okay. Exactly. I think Rex would worry about others before himself. So maybe even like here. Who do I think would? Because like whereas Jin, I feel like he's very like lone wolf, so he doesn't have like other people to like worry about. But that means that also means you don't have people to like have your back. You know what I mean? This is very tough. Poppy would protect Tora. So are we gonna think about them individually, or are we gonna think about like? Because I feel like Poppy up. Maybe here. Like I don't think she's like the willing to make sacrifices to survive sort of person. Like I'm trying to think of it in like in the context that they're not in a horror movie with everyone else. Like they're in their own horror movie. Or with characters that aren't the rest of the cast. Because I don't, like Morag I think wouldn't, like I can't see her like sacrificing friends, but like I definitely see her like doing what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Tora's 100% dead. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Okay. I think this is good so far. Pyra gives off last girl vibes. What do you think? What makes you think that? Okay. I feel like Dromark seems to, good. He has a good head on his shoulders. He seems rational, level-headed. But again, I don't think he'd be willing to, like, make the ultimate choice or something. I don't know. Whatever that might be. Pyra's totally last survivor. She just has main girl energy. That's fair. I kind of want to put Mithra here. I feel like Pyra's similar to Rex in that, like, I think she's more... I mean, remember that one scene where they ran into the toxic Torna troop? And she was like, if you don't leave my friends alone, this laser is gonna do something. So, maybe there. Okay, here we go. Who do I think would be B tier? I just feel like Gramps being a marketable plushie doesn't really do much for his survivability skills. So maybe here. But I feel like he has good sense. Like you know what I mean? I'll put him here for that reason. Like, there we go. And then I think Mia is a good 50-50. That's true, he can fly. Can he fly quickly though? Yeah, he's wise, but I don't know if he's like built for survivability, you know what I mean? Can he fly fast? I thought he kind of just like floats. And then I think I really don't know. Penny always ends up being my last one. This is tough. I'm trying to think. I keep wanting to put her here because I keep thinking of her in relation to Zeke. But if we're thinking about it separately, now I'll put her here. Okay. Cheese! Tier list done! Cheese. I think we have time for one more. And then we'll rate a little early. How's that sound? I'm just nervous I'll be late. So we'll do one more. Cheese! Okay. One more. What are we gonna do? I think team leader was my other idea, but any other ideas? XC2 and Among Us? Oh my gosh. However do you want to go? I don't know. I'm good with whatever. Let's see. Who's the best imposter among us? Oh my gosh. I feel like most likely to survive a horror movie could be very similar to like a leader. Best Pokemon trainer. Interesting. I'm trying to think. A pet owner. Most likely to have a pet? Is a pet. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Or maybe like how good of a pet owner they would be. Honestly, like I think we made a good amount of tier lists. We can kind of just wrap up and talk about our favorite tier lists that we did today. Most likely to eat food off the ground. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's not really any tier list idea that I'm really wanting to do. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just wrap up with some chatting. How's that sound? Yay! Did you all enjoy the tier lists? Let's go to chatting screen. Zeke would have a 10-minute rule for food off the ground. Oh my gosh. Don't waste food. He can barely afford another contact. You think he's gonna waste food? Goodness. You enjoy the ones you were able to catch? Yay! Happy to hear that. I think my favorite one... Gosh. I don't remember which ones we did. I'm trying to look. Maybe if I just keep pressing backspace. I'm thinking... Honestly, the one that we started off with was really fun. The driver one, because I've been wanting to do that one for a while. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want to do another one but for XC3 or XC1? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your favorite one was the karaoke one? Oh, that one was fun. For sure. Oh my gosh. Best drivers, but we'll do it with the other Xenoblade characters. All Xenoblade characters at once? Oh my gosh, that's a tall order. Let me finish all of the games first. I'm nervous that I'll accidentally spoil myself. No being biased in XC3. You mean I can't just put Taion at the top of every tier list? Oh my gosh. Zed would not cry at the movies? Oh my gosh. Okay, well if we're talking about Ouroboros... Out of Ouroboros, who would cry at the movies the most? Mio or Senna? Maybe Mio. Least likely? Taion. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Noah would cry. I think so. I think Noah seems very in touch with his emotion, but I don't think he would be like... I don't think he would cry as easily than maybe like Mio or Senna. Attention streamer, Rita Kamishiro, this is your 15-minute warning before the premiere of Perfect Arranged Works Episode 2 on Resonant Union. Please take note. Noted indeed. Oh my gosh. We'll wrap up in like 5 minutes. How's that sound? Blade, thank you so much for this super chat. Off topic, are you still gonna play Kingdom Hearts? You will have more emotional wreck on the story. Yeah, no, I do plan on playing Kingdom Hearts. I just think for those who don't know, my save file got corrupted with Kingdom Hearts. So I've just had fixing that save file on the back burner. And it might stay there for a while just because I have so many games already to play and get through. So whenever I get the chance to get that fixed is probably when I'll think about jumping back into it. Thank you for the question. Tharja, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm glad you're gonna play XT3 because the game becomes so much better on replay. You notice more stuff that makes you go, oh my gosh, with context, yeah! I'm so excited, oh my gosh. I'm really glad. I know it's kind of a weird order, but I'm glad that I played it off stream first. And then I get to re-experience it again now that I've played 1 and 2. Because it's like you get to replay the game again, and I feel like you don't get that experience often, where you sort of re-experience a sort of media, I guess. Does it have to be games for the first time? Or seems like the first time? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Each Ouroboros pairing are equally as likely to cry as their partner. Yeah, actually, I can see that. Yeah. Least likely to cry, Tyon and Uni. Most likely to cry, Noah Mio. For sure. And then Senna and Lance in the middle. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Xenoblade is the only game that becomes better the more times you complete it. Honestly, I think I've mentioned this before, so if you're new here, you might not have heard it, but I've never really replayed a game, like a story-based game. Of course, I've played games like Minecraft again and again and things like that, but story-based games, I don't think I've ever really replayed a story-based game, so this will be my first time replaying a story-based game. I'm excited. Tyon would hide his tears. What's that one scene? I think it's in the flute swap scene where Lance is like, come on, do the right thing. And he's like waiting for a high five. And Tyon's like, I refuse to debase myself. I feel like Lance would be like, it's okay, Tyon, you can cry. Oh my gosh. Freak Video Gamer, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary. Fun tier lists. Once the series is complete, I wonder how they would all fit into content creation. Glad you're jumping back into 3. Exciting times. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You think Yuri would be scared of horror movies? I'm trying to think of what movie. Who would be good at horror movies? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Would I survive chapter 5 once again? I think I told you I rewatched the flute swap scene because I got it on my recommended, like my YouTube recommended, yesterday morning. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Sure, why not? And I was like, oh no, I am emotionally compromised now going into my To the Moon stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm looking at the clock right now. We have 10 minutes. A little over 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and wrap up now. I'm just nervous for being late. So we'll raid 10 minutes early. Why not? You all can take a second to get some snacks. Get some water. For those who don't know what we're raiding into, if you just joined, we're raiding into episode 2 of Perfect Arrange Works. It is a Xeno series fan arrangement album. So it's not just Xenoblade, Xenosaga, Xenogears, I believe. I actually don't know what all is in this episode, so there may or may not be spoilers for different games. Just a heads up for those who are like me and haven't finished the series yet. You could always, poke your head out for those. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to share. I forgot to change out my schedule. So if you want to see what my schedule is going to be for next week, be sure to follow me on YouTube community. So you'll have to subscribe for that one. I'm also on Blue Sky and Twitter. We do Xenoblade Chronicles Tuesday every Tuesday. After next week, I will be on vacation. So week after next, we'll not have Xenoblade Chronicles Tuesday. But next week we will. So if you like Xenoblade, I'm sure a lot of you are. A lot of you are fans if you're here watching this, right? Or maybe you just like to hear me yap. So you can tune in for that. Yeah, I guess you'll just have to wait and see what else is in store for next week. How long is my vacation? Oh, just a week. Just to relax, you know? After grinding on my big project. Ooh! But anyways, thank you all so much for joining in. As always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro, at your service. Bye! Hey, just double checking that I have the raid set up properly. I'm really excited. Are you all excited to see how I'm involved in this one? I'm very excited for you all to see it. Okay, it's all set up. Nice. Alrighty. Well, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the wonderful tunes you're gonna hear in just a moment. Okay.